Okay, so the thing about Caitlyn Karma lane is there's a lane that has one objective, and their one objective is very simple. Perma push the enemy bot in and just try to fuck you under your turret. And so my plan to counter that, why the hell are you AP? I don't know how this is gonna go, but I don't think it's gonna go well. But they're trying to just fuck you under your turret, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to take it up the ass. Like in lanes where you're against like something very, very pressure heavy that like has a lot of constant prio and push, has a lot of poke, your job is just to try to use movement to avoid as much damage as you can. Try to give up gold or give up gold when you need to and just soak the EXP. EXP unironically matters more than gold in most cases because the stats you get from EXP will add up to a lot more gold than you think. I don't know if my Mordekaiser really needed to flash, but you know, it is what it is. He's also not basing. It's probably just better for him to fucking base than him to just take it up the ass right now, but it is what it is. So knowing that their bot lane is probably not in lane right now because they have the leash because Sion showed top lane early, I'm going to try to get the push in. The way you beat this lane is literally just by just trying to counter their push. And not miss CS. Smile. So, if Karma walks one way, I'm going to stand as far as I can to the other direction. I got auto-spaced. I'm depressed. Caitlyn has her headshot. I'm going to stay away from that. Trading is not in my agenda this lane because again, HP is very valuable. I just want gold and I want EXP and I want to get the fuck out. Oh god. My movement's really sluggish today. She literally shielded after all the damage hit. Congratulations. So this is 230. Hecarim could do a 3 camp in the bot. So to cancel that, I'm just going to put a ward here. It's very unlikely that Hecarim is going to 3 camp because Hecarim likes to full clear and not level his E until level 4 where he's done with all of his camps. But just in case, you just want to cover your base. Damn, I couldn't get shield up so I couldn't kill. That was pretty good. Like, I'm not doing anything in this lane. I'm just playing completely reactive to people's mistakes. In solo queue, that's honestly a better way to play than trying to be proactive. Because when you're trying to be proactive, you're more prone to mistakes. Whereas if you're reactive, you're literally just looking for the mistakes to capitalize on. So I have a CS lead in this lane. That's pretty neat. And I never had to burn any of my potions. This is really cool. So as we all know, there's a lot of different Kaisa builds. There's AP, there's the 2 variations of AD. I'm going to go the on-hit one because crit is not going to matter that much against 3 tank, especially when they're going to build Randuins, if they even do. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Kraken Slayer to break through the tanks and have more attack speed. I'm probably going to go Phantom Dancer because I'm going to be hitting these 3 targets the most and consistently. And then I'm going to go probably Lord Dominic's. Because by the time I finish 2 items, that's when they're going to start building armor. Until then, they're probably going to be building HP and like other stats that aren't really like super defensive. They're just HP. So my jungler is playing from the bot side. I'm going to hover top side. See if I can bait him in. Let's bait him in like this. That's a dead one. Nice. And bot lane is just that easy. So this is the question you have to ask yourself. Do I stay for the plate or do I go base? Here, if I go base, what can I buy? I can't buy pickaxe. Double longsword isn't really good for me right now. So instead, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to go for a plate. I have enough stats to stay in lane. And we'll see when next cannon wave is. Is this cannon wave? Is this cannon wave? Cool. That means I'm going to shove in this lane. And I'm going to look for a base. So now they have to deal with the wave at turret and a cannon wave, which is going to take some really long time to clear both waves. So in this time, I get a free base. Nice. Oh, if my mid just auto attacks, maybe like auto Q. No, it doesn't have enough. Kids who abuse Karma Zyra because they suck are the worst. I mean, you're not wrong, but at the same time, like, you're not right. Like, morally, you're correct in, like, the figurative sense. Okay, so that's the one that's fed. That's fine. As long as Hecarim isn't the one that gets fed the most, then I should be fine still. I need to warn my jungler that I don't know where my bot lane is. He's gonna run to the bot lane. So because the bot lane is roaming right now, I'm gonna just hard shove a wave, so they miss something just for committing to that roam. And then what's gonna happen after I shove this wave in, I'm gonna capitalize on stopping them coming back in the lane. Yep, now they're fucked. Like, we're just gonna zone them. Like, we're just gonna zone them. Look, we burned a flash, just like that. And Caitlyn looked for a base or a net over the wall. All because they committed to a roam. They missed like what? 3 CS for that? Maybe 4? I didn't really look at the lane of how many CS they missed. So here, Karma has poke. I'm just gonna put that in to crash the wave. Hecarim's coming from the top side. He's coming downwards. My jungler is also already down here, so I'm going to make a push to make it seem like I'm still playing aggressive. Hecarim is now pathing towards my jungler, so I'm going to push this wave in as fast as I can. And then I'm going to move up to my jungler. Okay, my jungler doesn't want to fight that. That's fine. I just have to play like push here because I don't have a ward. I'm just play human ward to see if Hecarim's going to run down here or not. 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. I don't know where the Karma is. Gonna ping that she's missing. My support took my farm. I'm sad. That's fine. So Karma committed to that roam mid. I get auto on plates here. And Caitlyn's behavior literally tells me that Hecarim isn't here. Why? She's playing terrified for her fucking life. She's not playing confident at all. Alright, jungler's here. Go into the bush. Okay, Hecarim use ult. I can just back out. I don't die to that. That's fine. So, unfortunately, Hecarim was here after all. I guess she was like baiting. I don't even think that was intentional. I think she was unironically scared for her life. It just so happened that her jungler didn't decide to indeed come bot lane. They're probably doing the dragon. So I am going to try to soak as much EXP as I can. My jungler's not here to defend me. So I have to be very careful of them coming back down here. So instead of just like standing there, I'm just gonna look for a base. I'd rather miss a whole wave, maybe a wave and a half, and just have my life be up. Rather than being forced to give it, dying, and giving even more gold. So am I gonna miss this wave? I'm probably gonna miss this wave. So I'm gonna miss this entire wave. The chances of me getting any bit of this wave is very, very low. So I'm just gonna sit here and I'm just gonna buy my item. I'm just gonna wait for my item. Some shit's happening top lane. How the fuck are you 28 CS? There is no way that Sion is that fucking OP. But you know, I don't play top lane, so maybe he is. Does Rengar get a kill here? It looks possible. Net. Nice, it's a kill. It's not a kill. Guys? Guys? Holy shit, that's so FF. Okay. So Karma's mid. My support's also mid, so I don't want to hard shove here. I want to slow push because I can't defend a 2v1 of Karma coming back when she has first move. So I'm just going to slow push this to make sure that they do try to engage on me here. I will at least have a wave to fight with instead of a support to fight with. Playing with your wave is really, really important when you're in a numbers disadvantage. So like right here. See, Caitlyn's forced to shove in this wave because number one, that's her main concept that she wants to do to play this lane. And number two, she knows that she cannot fight me if I have like a big ass wave to just avoid skill shots in and just have bonus damage from. So here, it's gonna get kind of fucking shitty. Because I can't really play the lane right here. Because they're all up in my business. Rengar missed a jump over the fucking wall. That's her flash. I thought about flashing after her, but I know my auto wasn't there in time. Nice. So the only person that could be here is Hecarim, but I have 3 people bot lane. So I'm kind of not that afraid. Okay, I want to collect this wave and I want to get the fuck out. So Hecarim was topside, which means he's going to play for one of these 2 turrets because they're the lowest ones. Actually, no, mine's the lowest. Yikes. But regardless, he's going to play for top lane here because we just saw him move up. I think I can get these 2 here. Damn, it's still not enough AD, but it's fine. Oh, that guy's dead. Unlucky. So it's gonna be a pretty hard game, simply because, well, my solo lanes aren't performing and have severe support. But you know, it's fine. If you have enough confidence and good gameplay, you can probably carry as long as your teammates become meatbags for you. So Hecarim, I don't know where he is right now, so I'm gonna put a ward here. Okay, I found out Hecarim's bot. I mean top. Cool, I can push this wave in. Caitlyn's trying to trade here. She's gonna trade my autos. Boom. If she wants to trade my creeps, I'm fine. I'm just waiting to auto her because I need her to be in my range first, my comfortable range. Because Hecarim is now basing and coming to the bottom side of the map, I'm going to clear that. This is cannon wave, so it's gonna take Caitlyn a while to actually clear that wave. So I'm gonna take this time while she does her thing to take this crap and get more gold into my pocket. When you're an ADC, a lot of it comes down to how many resources you can soak. Because you're someone who literally, like, your items cost the most out of anyone in the game. Maybe mid lane costs more, but I think AD carries are super, like, they need items to do damage. Okay, I found Cyan. I'm fucking afraid for my life. Wow, that does not kill the cannon because that is offensive.
Will fall soon.
Yeah. This is gonna be pretty hard now. But I'm still gonna try to fight him a little bit. I just need to watch out for Cyan using his E, because that's the only way he can hit a Q on me next to just straight up ulting on my face. So here, not overcommitting because I know he has R, and I think that Hecarim is coming down here soon because he's playing very aggressively. So here, while he's running, I know that Hecarim is not going to be here. Nice. We got his kill. Unfortunately, Silver ends up dying. I don't know where anyone is on the map, and so I'm going to play a little bit back. I'm actually going to play towards my Rengar. That way, if anyone tries to stop him doing Dragon, I can be there for him. I'm also going to auto it once he lets me. Unfortunate. So Karma's coming down. There's no way Karma comes down here alone, which means that someone else is also here. Like, it's a dead giveaway, which is literally the fucking Hecarim. Here, I'm going to W the Hecarim. So he can knock me into turret. And that's a Kai's mechanic. So here, am I going to base? No. Why? Because he can crash in another wave, but this is a jungler. He's not going to stay bot lane forever. Which means eventually, after he leaves, I can take another wave. If I base right now, what am I getting? I'm getting a Phantom Dancer, but what usefulness is that going to give me? Absolutely nothing right now. So instead, I'm just going to keep on farming. Base with as much gold as I can. So now I'm going to base. Why? Because now someone is going to be here. It's not going to be Hecarim. It's going to be someone who can be here for a long time. It's Scion. All right, cool. So back by this. Probably wait for boots. It's going to cost me my turret, I think. But, you know, like, eventually that thing's going to fall down at this point. So the question asks, like, or comes up, why am I not following my bot lane and matching the laner? Simply put, I am better off at matching the laner than my LeBlanc is. Or matching this laner than my LeBlanc is. LeBlanc has an easier time matching this. I'm being completely honest.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay. So at this point, I can't really do anything to, oh wait, no, I can get a kill.
Enemy killing spree. Dominating. Double kill. An enemy has
Nice.
been slain.
They entered in our jungle. So, going back to farming. I need items as much as possible, so I'm just aiming for the 10 CS per minute, and I'm just playing objective fights. And I'm just helping my team catch whenever, well, they over-aggress on their side. So here, just going to take this turret. I have Rengar backing me here from a distance, so if only I can get to him, I'll be safe. Everyone's off map, so I'm not going to stay for this next wave. Ideally, I want to, but since no one is actually just, like, completely nearby, I'm not going to do it. Okay, Rengar has shown up to be a little bit closer to me, so now I can farm this wave. So now we're doing mutualism. Rengar helped me get this wave. I'm now going to stalk him for a little bit and help him get his Krugs, or be around for that. And now I'm going to base. Nice. I'm going to buy a pink ward. You can't fight that, brother. He is tanky as a motherfucker. So Caitlyn's walking down here, or up here, which basically tells me that someone's over there, which is going to be his jungler, and probably his support, which I'm correct about.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
That was weird.
An enemy has been slain.
Damn, everyone went for the Caitlyn. I was hoping someone would go for the Karma, but that's my bad. I should assume that.
Your
Okay,
turret has been
so
destroyed.
they're hard pushing this in. Ah, I should have flashed it. I made the mistake. For some reason, I thought that my team had enough peel for me that, like, I wouldn't need to flash that early. But I guess I do. That's my bad. I also didn't know that Hecarim was behind me at that moment in time. I thought he was still in front of me. But that's 2 people down. My team should be running for this. Like, they're missing their mid and jungle. Like, we should genuinely be running for this, but I guess we're forming Krugs. That's unfortunate. I can't force my teammates to rotate to what I want, but happens. Oh, my LeBlanc missed the ability to kill there. So this is really risky for my teammates to do now because literally so many of them are alive. This is really risky because they're going to run off spawn. I'm just hoping this ends well. Yeah, no, they're already here. I'm not gonna be here. This is bad. We can't fight a standard fight right now because they're all like 3 of them are stronger than us. So numbers went out here.
An ally has been slain.
Maybe we can minimize the casualties. There's a ward here. Damn. This might have so late too.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Just gonna ward this. Damn. It's gonna be rough. I'm just gonna go ball in here because no one else is here. If LeBlanc was bot, I'd go mid. If LeBlanc was mid, I'd go bot. So I just collect these waves. That's pretty good. That's his TP. Did we get another one? Alright, we got it. Another tip, by the way, when you're really fed, is be willing to share your gold with your teammates. Like, the kills and stuff. Because you cannot... It's not a good tactic to just reliably try to solo carry all the time. Unless, like, especially when you're playing AD, where you need other teammates to help you out. So whether it's deal damage to lower them, or just to be tankier. I don't think we're willing to fight that. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight that. I'm just gonna base. Do I want Ginsu's? They're going really tanky builds. I think it's Ginsu's just better. Just for more DPS. I don't think I'm bursting them. I don't know where Karma is, so I'm not going to fully engage on her. Oh, their mid lane's here too.
An ally has been slain.
This is still pretty spoopy.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I don't like the way my server is using your Q, where like it takes my ACS, but you know, it's fine. So my top lane is dead. My jungler is the closest one to catch those waves, so I'm gonna take his jungle instead. Take mid wave here. I want to go for the damage dealer over the tank because the tank's like gonna take forever to kill, right? Damage dealer is really easy to one shot. Maybe Rengar will give me the red buff here. We're gonna do Baron. Baron's fine because this guy's dead, or he's bot. I mean, and the jungler's dead. I'm down to go. I'd like my team to join us, but it appears that we are doing our own thing. Just fine. I'm just gonna base now. Okay, Mordekaiser's just fucking taking someone to the fucking sex dungeon.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, Rengar's fighting for his fucking life over there. There's no point in me going top because Siv's already playing the wave on her own. Oh, Rengar. Oh, Rengar. Oh, Rengar. This guy's gonna dash in here, so I'm gonna... Oh, he doesn't dash in far enough.
You have slain an enemy.
I'm not gonna flash for support. It's not worth it. I'd rather just save my flash for something that's more important, such as this dragon fight that's coming up soon. I'm gonna try to find Karma here. I'm gonna try to stack up 3 autos to get my Kraken up.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I really want to kill her here. I probably can actually. See this?
You have slain
Nice. Okay, so Dragon's up, but remember how I talked about we should do resource management? We only need one person to do drag, and that person's going to be Rengar, while the rest of us are going to push this wave in. And I want to take his jungle, but I need to see where they are, though. No blue ball. Take all their little campies. And then fuck off. Sheesh. Thank you, Mr. Mark. Okay, now I need something that is going to help me not get feared and CC'd. So honestly, I kind of need some form of lifesteal, actually. I'm just going to hold on to this Vamp Scepter for a little bit. I wanted to go... Oh, what's I call it? QSS for the Hecarim Fear, but I can honestly just counter that with just basic mechanics. So here, I'm probably just going to go Blade of the Rune King and just try to shred them. Shred their tanks. Because their back line, I can just shred in just normal combos. It's their front line that I have a big problem with. So here, another red buff spawning. I see Hecarim pathing towards it. 2 of them are dead, and there shouldn't be any vision here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take their shit. Oh, you fucker. Fucker. Unlucky. So when do you build Bork? The enemy team has to be pretty tanky for you to build Bork. And you have to be going like an on-hit-esque build. Because I can't buy IE here, right? Because IE is really bad into like big fucking tanks that are probably going to build Randuins or some shit. And like negate the burst of it. So I'm just going on hit. And this game, again, it's their front line. Their front line is very bruiser-esque and very tanky in HP. So Bork has a lot of value here. Alongside that, I'm going on hit. The biggest thing, by the way, when you're playing AD carry and you're this fed in a very tense game, because like people on your team are not performing, you cannot make plays on your own unless you know where everyone is and it's really free. So here, I'm going to go top because I'm reacting to a play. I know where everyone is, and I'm going to the play where my teammates are, rather than trying to force something random mid. Oh, I almost sniped that, bro. So fucking close. So here, I'm going to walk into the enemy jungle. So here I see a lot of them trying to defend their top side. And so I'm going to go mid because I don't think that we should be fighting that. If the rest of my team follows and goes top, I'll go top too. But as we see, everyone's like hesitant to follow that guy. And so I'm not going to be there either. I'm just playing with my team wherever they go and wherever I see a good play. It's a mix of playing with your team and having your own moral compass of knowing what's good. I don't want to hard chase that. And you know where the rest of their team is. Gotta back up here. I saw the flash, so I'm gonna flash too. Damn, he catches me with that. He's too fast. I killed him, but that might be Baron. So Silas flash there. This guy uses ult. It's pretty unfortunate, but you know, team fights like this happen. Oh, I'm full build now, so I don't really get much stronger. I hope my team can end soon. So when you're a 6-element AD carry, a lot of AD carries tend to sell their boots to buy like a Zeal item to get that movement speed replacement and have more damage. But the thing is, you're losing the amount of movement speed you're getting for boots. Because obviously boots give the most MS. But you also, so what you think about in that trade-off is you get more damage, but you lose on movement speed. Think about the team comp you're versing and ask yourself, do you need more damage or do you need to be able to move and you're okay with what you have? This game, I need movement speed. I need to be able to run from all of these motherfuckers. Like, even though they're just beefy front lines and I should be hitting them front to back, they still chase the fuck out of me. So here, mid prowl's the most important thing here, because we can't just walk in blind to a fucking objective. So push in mid first. That way, if they do commit to this dragon, they're gonna lose something, and that is going to be their mid wave or their mid lane. So here, Hecarim's kind of alone. That's fine. Kill the Hecarim because he's overstepping. Dodge out on the Scion. That's fine. I'm really low, so I need to play very safe here. And now I need a little fruities here. Oh, my fucking Rengar lived. Nice. I don't know how the fuck she got over there, but that's on her. Okay, back to farming mid. We could do this. The jungler's dead. I just don't have proper vision for this. Okay, they're showing mid. I'm down. By the time Rengar gets here, it should be low enough for him to just smite it away. They also don't have many tools to steal it with. Nice. Good call. It's a 5v5 right now. I don't really... Okay, everyone's staying on map, so I have to just follow along with the monkey business. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Nice, I pick up 2 for that. It's pretty big. Ward behind me, see if anyone's running at me too. So Hecarim's looking for me. Hecarim is literally just fucking targeting my ass because he knows that I'm the MVP. So this Caitlyn being here is literally a fucking bait for Hecarim. That's around his fucking raptor wall. I'm like 90% sure of it. I'm still looking for the Hecarim because I'm fucking afraid for my life. Because I don't have the tools. Right here, yeah. Yep. Like, I'm too smart. I'm thinking about everything that could go wrong in the situation. So everyone's up. The next wave is going to be a really long time before I can get it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take jungle. Okay, there's no red buff. I'm depressed. I can't get that. Unlucky. Okay, just run for my life. Look for a reset here. I don't really need more damage. So, and again, I focused on I need boots. I think she should be dead. Oh no, you don't have the fucking damage, bro. Oh, never mind, you do. Oh, good god. So I'm missing one of my core teammates, which is my Rengar. So that means all I can do now is pretty much just try to, well, do that, I guess. That's a flash. I thought about ulting on it. I was just seeing if anyone wanted to kill first. If I hit Caitlyn with his W, I'm going. Nice. We can't push any further. It's really dangerous here. They have a Scion that can stop us. I mean, I guess my team wants to keep going. I just don't see a way we can end. We can't end. We don't have any ways. Just take their entire jungle and just reset. If my team dies here, that's on them. I don't want to stay here. They're stuck in their base, so I'm going to leave these camps to respawn because they're going to eventually have to clear them. I'm going to take the red, but first I need to look for a reset. because the longer I have red, the more useful it is, right? Very basic, valid reasoning. So dragon fight's coming up in 40 seconds. I take red, and then we go bot side. Anger's not farming this. So even though I'm 6 items, why am I still taking my jungler's camps? A lot of it is because so no one else gets them on enemy team wise. Farming from your own team is pretty bad, but I'm doing this in case the enemy team just starts to, like, you know, trade sides because they know we're taking dragon control. So yeah, this is more of a preventative measure on my part. So here we have mid prio. We should walk into jungle. We should walk into like mid here. GG.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Dude, I fucked this Hecarim's mom right there, dude. Like, right in front of his fucking eyes. Like, holy fuck. That ulti unironically won the fucking game. Oh my god.